Oh hi, it's Stir, and welcome back to another Green&Blue production, Stir's Other Works. I am the Schwein, and let's continue. So today we are going to be our third video, I believe, on AI. 2 years ago we started, 2 years ago we started messing with AI, or started messing with Microsoft Copilot, and now 2 years later we're going to be trying to see if it can help me do more than just summarize my documents, but help me actually develop how to help me actually develop Adobe Trium to try to get it finalized. Try to get it, or try to get the final version of the Fantasy Edition or the Core 1A Fantasy Edition out so I can work on other versions of the game. As well as we might look at PowerPoint for the timeline of the Diverse, as well as where we could go with Ruby the Concealed Tales, my fanfic of the anime Ruby. But anyway, so as you can see, a lot has changed in the past 2 years within this Copilot and also Microsoft Office 365, which are now combined into one, as Microsoft has been doing with Copilot a lot recently, to the point of my Alienware laptop has a Copilot button to the right of the right Windows key instead of Control. Interesting. But anyway. So yeah, let's get started. First off, let me show you the summary, the improved summary, which actually no, let's start that blank. And again, I'm having trouble with my autism. Sorry about that. See, now it summarizes by default instead of you having to ask it each time. Okay. So this is how it's summarizing my. Impossible Everygame, which is pretty good. It's interesting seeing the AI summarize it. Um, from what I understand it to be, and what I believe my friends at DC Games Collectibles here in Jacksonville have to say about it too. Let's click on this one. Why not? It's thinking. I know. Yeah. In the last episode where we looked at AI, I was open to having an OpenClaw and multi on my Surface 6 tablet, and I was watching the videos on OpenClaw and MS Copilot, and I think I'm just going to stick with Copilot. I don't need an OpenClaw, but I'm already used to Copilot, and I'm already on its premium plan. So yeah, which is what Copilot Pro now is called, premium. Okay, it doesn't like that. What is the core philosophy and purpose? This is just a Q&A. What is the core philosophy and purpose behind Adobe Trium and Boss Baby Game / Trium? It provide a flexible. The AI is responding to it by saying it aims to provide a flexible, universal tabletop RPG and wargame system that prioritizes player creativity, adaptability, and ease of use. It is designed for both novice and experienced players, allowing to play in any setting or world with rules to encourage collaborative storytelling and the ability to modify mechanics to suit group preferences. Which, just reminds you, I didn't. Which reminds you, I never actually written that in the document but it's able to read the document, read the 43,000 word document with 182 pages in about, I want to say, 5 seconds, and come up with this Q&A. That's the thing about the AI hype. Is people are saying, oh, it's a bubble and whatnot. It may be, but maybe the same bubble as the internet had in the 90s. But also, I don't think that's what people mean when they say bubble. They mean a crash. They just mean a crash. Because they think AIs are useless, but I didn't tell it to do that. No one told it to do that. I in fact didn't tell it to do anything. I just clicked on the insight spine, which is something added by Microsoft to this little window on top of this document, which I also don't know what that's for, but anyway, that's this integration with Copilot, and it's able to go through it's able to generate key numbers to just do Q&A, and yeah, that's pretty impressive. How does the game structure mechanics around the use of dice trace and success resolution? The game uses 6-sided dice D6 for most actions and challenges, with treats representing character abilities to determine dice rolls, qualities to determine dice quantities for the rolls. Success or failure is based on meeting or exceeding target numbers, challenge checks, and with extra successes often yielding greater rewards or narrative effects. 4 main types of character challenges are yes or no, gauged, item stats, character rolls, all focused on player choice and quick resolution. Okay, now let's click on discussion. Yeah, okay, that goes to the comments and conversations on the document. If you were co-developing this with someone else, which I'm not. He didn't like that either. Okay. I actually thought of this when watching some AI videos with my grandma, which my grandma learned how to code in the 60s or 70s. No, in the 60s, in the 70s, how to do digital code, but she did punch machines in the 60s for her job, with taxes with the U.S. military, and so I was finding videos on vibe coding and all that, and we were wondering how we could use vibe coding, and I thought not only just for game development with or video game development with RPG Maker and Godot, is how I say it's really called Godot. The C is silent. But anyway, and I was thinking about how much trouble I've been having with the Magic system, coming up with more and more content for it, as well as having a basic creation mechanic for Magic. That is what we're calling these, right? The creator. Any gestures or I make a Magic creator. And then Oh, okay. I gotta find it. Where is my magic outline? And of course, there's always more polish to be done. We're not doing that right now. That is like a question we're gonna get off to. Where did it get off to? Remember, I've been shifting around the order of the order of the chapters make more sense for someone reading the book for the first time, cover to cover. And I don't know where it went off to. Hmm. I can't seem to find it. That wasn't helpful. I know it's still in here. Well, this is embarrassing. Something that I should know where it is, I can't find it. I can't find where I listed the basic magic elements. Very embarrassing. Oh, there it is, magic types. Come on. me. Let's see what it does. But I haven't touched, this document in a long time. Yes, given how Trium already treats magic as modular types, EXS duration, and AOE scaling, AOE and scaling, you're actually in a good position to build a magic creator that feels consistent instead of bolted on. That's nice because there was a lot of bolting on with this game to get here, so it's nice that we can do something about it. And also remember, but no shape or form was Copilot ever taught how to make an impossible every game. In fact, I wasn't really taught that either. I did a lot of research. Same thing with Copilot, and yet it did it in 5 seconds or so, under 10 for sure, and it came up with all of this stuff, which is very hard to find on the internet. At least was when I started doing developing this game. I want to say, well, since I started developing it in 2019, so yeah, that's crazy. But always a simple, clean system that anyways to design much greater based on magic types without exploiting balance or bookkeeping. Good. Yes, that's one of the core design principles of the game. I didn't tell it that. In fact, I never put it in the document really. It's kind of a thing you guys see for yourself. Core design principle: the type defines behavior, not power. Instead of each spell being a bespoke exception, make magic type into one modifier. Think of spell as spell, core chassis, magic type enhancements. Oh, that's good. Mirrors how your weapon creator works, indeed. These are type agnostic to determine how the spell functions mechanically. Sorry, I was skip reading. Examples: you don't need many. Thank you. I don't think he's talking to me. I think he's talking about the creator in general. Attack chassis. Roll XD6, cost AP, hits target, space, or a base damage success. Control chassis, no direct damage, applies movement, denial, restraint, change, successes, determine strength outcome, sustain and fill chassis for persistent effect, cost, SP for duration, AR base is tethered. Utility chassis, non-combat movement, movement creation, sensing, transformation. Chassis decides dice AP cost, duration rules. Chassis does not decide fictional effects. Step 2: apply magic type, what the spell means. This is where your system shines. Oh, thank you. Each magic type applies automatic rule changes to the chassis. Or classes. I think it's talking about classes. I think. Example: basic magic rules. Fire adds damage over time. Spreads 1 space per turn per X successes. Speed versus water. Strong versus ice. Converts extra successes into spread or intensity. Oh, this is so good. Where was this all my life? Converts damage into movement. Each time success, or each X is the success that we're X is how many successes you have. So times successes. Yeah. The thing is, I'm trying to understand it. It already knows. As for why it's there. 1 AP to mobilize, duration, focus, weaker burst. Water success transfers points between bars. Can heal, drain, or distribute chains between targets. Forces stat. Moon forces stat parity. Can raise or lower target bars to match caster or the environment. Excellent control. Poor roll damage. Sun. Split successes across multiple targets. Reduces per target impact and increases coverage. Hard to counter hard counter to stuff illusions. Interesting. Type modifiers. What successes do? How effects propagate? What bars are affected? What counters it? Enhancements, player customization. These are optional paid modifiers. EXP, AP, XP, LL. And we're only halfway through this. I'm totally going to copy paste this into Notepad, just to have it around, because it's such... Oh, it's so good, Just Kiss. It's so good. Enhanced categories. It would have never been able to do this 2 years ago. And that's another thing. AI is moving so fast as increasing capabilities. And that's why I don't get by the anti-AI movement, or the people who are just tired of AI hype, or are affected by it negatively, like the PC builders, where their RAM prices are shooting through the roof, or people in places where their water bills, their utility bills are going up because of the AI data centers in their neighborhood. Those like, yeah, I don't get the normal AI movement though. It sounds like it's just another form of people othering something and wanting to get rid of it because it's other. You know, but nicely. But anyway. I'm gonna have to copy and paste this, so I just have it on hand. Might as well do that right now. Oh no, we can't do that right now. Never mind. We gotta go to the bottom. So let's continue going to the bottom. Persistent enhancements. Duration 1 turn, plus 1 turn. We were up here. Enhancement categories. Range enhancements. And notice it has its own little format, which we're running a format that's in the game. But anyway. That's fine. I take that. 10x range per... And it's not telling me... It's also not doing it for me. Which is intriguing because, you know, there are schools that want to ban AI, or that are banning AI, or computers in general, because, you know, students are letting the AI doing their homework for them. This is not that. This is not that. I cannot just simply copy and paste this into my game. I need to actually think with my brain, and my mind to actually, you know, put in my game and do it right. But also, this is not ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or anything like that. It's Copilot, which is based on ChatGPT, but has kind of transformed like a caterpillar into a butterfly into something wholly different. And I'm so glad that I didn't make an OpenClaw now, because I have ChatGPT. I mean, not ChatGPT. I have MS Copilot 365 Premium, as its full name. But anyway, intensity enhancements. Convert success into EXS. Add crit effects. Increase COT per turn. I don't know what that is. DLF. Is it F or T? I cannot really see it from here. Oh yeah, it's a T. Interesting. Duration of turns. and duration of turns per turn. I think is what it's saying. I'll have to check with the AI to see what that means. I'm pretty sure nowhere in my game that says that. But again, it's using just general game design knowledge from the internet, which is found in 5 seconds. In under 10 seconds, as well as making this nice little, suggestion examiner. But anyway, control enhancements. Add push pull, add deny, add bar medication, rule of thumb enhancements, add cost, never raw dice. Interesting. I got no notes. That's really nice. Dice growth should mostly come from traits, levels, magic type synergies. Interesting. We got all this. Magic type scaling rules, very important. To prevent fire from just being base DPS forever, each magic scales differently. It don't fit. It don't fit, game. It don't fit. And remember, this was all in the game beforehand, for the most part. And what Copilot did was take what's in my document and mirror it with knowledge from the internet, I presume. It wouldn't be in the database. It wouldn't be in the ChatGPT database, but it could also be from ChatGPT having so many conversations with so many individuals, with so many human people. Oh, there it is. It has to go in its own Word file. I don't think this format will stay with the Word document. Hold on. My screen darkened because I'm looking at a single page. And there's not enough image to do that. But I'm going to just let it be dark because I can still read it. And it's a lot easier for me to read with my watery eyes, making the white text really balloon. But anyway, this lets high level play feel different, not just bigger numbers. Well, this is so good. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are people that made OpenClaw into this, but MS Copilot is so underrated. It is just so underrated, isn't it? Spell creation a one good example. These already use Creator template. Okay, thank you. Here's a ready to use Creator template. Create a spell creation steps. Choose chassis. Oh, it means chassis when it says chassis. Like a frame on the pickup truck. But anyway, attack control, sustain utility, choose magic type applies, will modifiers automatically, choose scale, personal, big, super, giga, already in your system. Thank you for reminding me of that. Oh, you know what? As much as I would want to do this manually, let's see if the AI can add it into my game for me. Choose enhancements, range, duration, drill efficiency, finalize cost, AP mandatory, SPCS. Example player control spell. Glacial Surge. Chassis control, measure type ice. We're gonna need like a magic page. Yeah, we're gonna get a magic page for this. Scale big, enhancements, count AoE, 2 times turn duration, effect, roll 66, each success is -1 AP, if AP reaches 0 mobilized, last 3 turns. Oh, so good! I think you gotta keep things simple and not bookish, or too complex. But anyway, cost AP -6, SP Now my TV wants to wake up. And speaking of post from return, no bespoke rules, all derived. Oh, so good. Options like magic types and entities advanced but cool. You can allow dual spell types at higher levels. Fire plus air equals the spread. Water plus lightning chain amplification. Light and sun healing fields. Death and decay permanent debuffs. Dual type spells split successes between type effects. Why, if it's true, why can't I say that right now? Specifically, there we go. This approach matches weapon creator philosophy, uses XCSL bars duration, not new mechanics, scales cleanly from RPG, wargame, grand strategy, encourage play style and visuality, not spell spam. It's so good! It's so good! If you want next, I can craft a one page magic creator and Trium's Tome. Yeah, that's where I keep all the abilities, the special abilities and specializations and all that. Magic AP costs help you define magic type. Magic counter table tables, convert existing spells, fireball, ice start into the new system. Do it. Show the magic. Well, I copy and then go. I might need to make a whole new word for this. And that popped up to my right. Go to paste. Let me see if it caught the table. It caught the table. I didn't know. I didn't know Notepad had tables. It caught the table. I mean, it doesn't have tables, but it has it in its own magical way. So now let's continue with Copilot. I was nervous, people. I was nervous about recording this because I didn't know what was gonna happen. But we know now. Okay, this needs to go in personal. In my OneDrive. There we go. Yeah. Let us begin. I don't think he caught all of them. Yeah, only one at a time. Only one at a time. Tom. No! It's in the format! It's in the format. I mean, it's in its own format, but we can change it. I'll notice it was draft. But I'm gonna take this verbatim because I can't think of anything better. Okay, Doki, where's Tom? Well, we have an easier way. Using the old algorithms, the old AIs. But tone, not tone. Did I? Okay, we're gonna have to do things the hard way. Gear exchange. We're having issues today. Man, it feels like I'm reading this for the first time. Because I haven't read it in a long time, and I know it's like I gotta expel all of all of the formats I had beforehand. On Trim's tone, I did not read that correctly. Okay, I guess we're going to have to find a place to put this. Alright. I guess special abilities. At the end, special abilities like weapon and creation. Yeah. Now we're not going there today, Gabe? Are we not? And also, I got reformatted for Trium because apparently you can do that, which is fine. There we go. Now things are working. Do we want to convert all of our spells to the new system, to the new management? I think we do. I think we do. Okay, let's bam. I'm a magic creator. Oh, this is gonna be glorious, chat. Commenters, audience. Chat's fine. Control C. Control V. Pacing is getting smarter. What in the world is that saying? We changed the default based option by. Okay. I mean, it's no document. Remember, things are saving. I'm gonna need to save this video because it's incredible what we have discovered today. Today, gang. The magic creator. It needs to be in heading. It needs to be in heading. This needs to not be right there. I think we're gonna. No, I think it's just that one that got corrupted. Oh wait, what was this in? Oh, modern. Oh, sure, be that way. Okay, and you're going to need on the next page. You're kind of your own thing, your own demon. There we go. Your own monster. And then I'll have to format this later because I'll be right back. All right, let's continue. Just point the wand. Alright. Oh, did I leave that in there? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Oh, it's glorious. That's a very dangerous fun, guys. That's very dangerous fun. Yeah, let's do it. It needs to be done. It needs to be done because it's what I've been wanting, frankly, all this time. Like, I'm cool with the folk. I'm cool with the weapons. I'm cool with the armor. It's the magic. It's the social abilities I'm having so much trouble with. Perfect. Perfect. Below is a clean version of existing trim spells into new magic creator system. We're in, as you can see in the pattern, not just the results. Okay, I'll do this in 3 layers. Conversion template once. Direct spell conversions existing creator format. What the fix is preserves. No new mechanics are added. This is an interpretation I rewrite. Alright, let's continue. Alright, conversion template used below. Chassis, magic type, yeah. And also, the format that's using isn't too far off our format. The format already in the document. Which is incredible considering it's, generating it in a, in the little window. Oh, I've been stuck on magic for so long. For so long. Just take a look at those checks. I was stuck for this so long. Okay, and then what this inversion achieves, and of course it's using emojis, which is fine. Original power level, original flavor, original AP SP economy fixes, spell bloat, special case stacks, existent scaling, enables clear meets spells, easy balancing clear, magic type of variety. Okay, so I can't actually put me the text, I don't think. Okay, it's okay. I am going to copy this whole thing and put it into Notepad. I know, a shocker! I know, such a shocker. Put it in Notepad. Okay, got it. I need to put Notepad on my laptop screen instead of my Asus gaming screen, which is in the middle, and my TV on the left, my Sony TV on the left, which is what you're looking at. Okay. Now, a magic type index. give you a little thumbs up. I mean, not say please and thank you, but I give you a thumbs up. Let's do it. I'll have to add the rest later. That's fine. That's polish. That's editing. That, you know, it's not, you know, this. I don't need to do it on camera. I just copy it and paste it as a notepad, save it on notepad, save it in OneDrive so it doesn't get lost, and etc. etc. And I can do that off camera, whereas we play with AI on camera. And also, I don't know where I put this thing. Why am I scrolling past? You should, I mean, you can't read half of it. But anyway. See, like I said before, instead of taking over, you know, instead of booting me out of my job of making the game, it's like many people have called OpenClaw. You know, recently it's a 24/7 contractor, which you just have. You know, it's a contractor which you have on call 24/7 and you work 24/7. That's what OpenClaw is, and this Copilot is what it says. It's a Copilot. It's there to help you, nothing more, nothing less. Sorry for giggling, but on my, it's so good, it's so good. And again, remember, I'm paying around $20 a month for this. You know, just to have all the speed, the latest features, all that. And yeah, that means Microsoft is getting paid. AI chat. I mean, I'm sure you can chat with ChatGPT for free, or use MS Copilot for that matter. But most people are paying who actually are using the AI. I mean, yes, that AI bubble is very secular, but so is the global economy. There is no in and out of the global economy. It's one big circle of humans trading with humans. So yeah. New magic is over on the side. Lightning wings by acting first and never stopping. Oh, it's so good! Leaf magic you saw until distant. Death magic. It doesn't rush, it waits. Growth is dangerous because it keeps counting. It's so good. I mean, it's obviously in a different voice from my stuff, but that's because Copilot's not me. Decay doesn't kill. It makes winning impossible. Air decides where fights happen. Couple rules for magic types. Magic types never add dice. Magic types always modify effects. Enhancements at cost, not power. Dual type spells, split successes. If everyone agrees, it's cool, it happens. What next? And put it into notepad. Because I want to do it later. In fact, I don't think I would do it. If I was doing this off camera, I don't think I would do it any other way, because it keeps everything separate. Now I don't need a one-page spread. That's good. That's good. Alright, era-based magic type availability. What? What are you saying? What are you saying, AI? Yeah, I can do the converting of all the NPCs myself, and all the characters and pieces myself. What is this? What is this? Oh, Control. Control V. Let's go. Yeah, and as we get recording, I'm thinking about how I can use Copilot, because before it wasn't that useful to me 2 years ago. Now it really is. Look at this. It's solving my my creative block. It's solving it, which is something that I could have done before, but it would have been much more clunky beforehand. Now it's just in the sidebar of my document. I can ask it about the document at hand. Oh, it's so good. Below is a below is a drop-in era-based magic type availability section. Ran in Triumph's rules voice and aligned to your error levels from 0 to 10. This is the forbidden magic Triumph never does. True, but it sets expectations, variety, and cost multipliers so GMs can get power without rewriting spells. So good. So good! Error-based magic type ability. I can't read that. Or? On when magic exists. When it does it and when it gets weird. Magic in Triumph is not universal across time. Some magic types are natural, some are learned. Some are industrialized and some are apocalyptic. Yes! Yes, I mean that's what I even want from the core rules. You know, the core 1A rules is everything. You know, in the basic rules, it should give you the idea what you can do. What you can do. You know, on level. You know, when you're level 10, when you're doing different eras that are not in that book. They're not in Fantasy Edition. Which Fantasy Edition, I believe, is 1 through. Yeah, it's 0. It's 1 through 3 era. And then, yeah, it's so good. Let me try that again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, apocalyptic and all that. Yeah, magic should be, because magic is essentially a single character or a army unit, and they are using the spells on different levels. The thing about Triumph is, I wanted to if you're playing the RPG, if you're 4 party members or whatever, go up to level 10, they should be extremely powerful individuals. But they can fight armies by themselves, but and they can fight the individuals themselves. Essentially they're superheroes and supervillains if you want. But yeah, and also, like I was saying, like eventually I'll make a Fantasy Edition 2A or 2B or B. No, probably B. Did I forget my name convention already? I think so. But yeah, one day I'll make a Fantasy Edition where it goes over the next 3. This is just the base game to get you started, and you can get books where you go up in levels. So probably have one that goes 1 to 5 and 5 to 10, and goes over the specifics of those levels. From the RPG, the war game, and the grand strategy. But anyway, okay. This section explains the special types of like Parent and Shara, how common they are, and what it costs to use magic outside of the era. How to read this section. For each era, common, widely available, cheap, culturally normal, uncommon, known but rare, higher cost, limited access, rare, legendary, secret, tightly controlled, forbidden, non-possible, but expect consequences. Like Pokemon. Good, because that's where I got the moves from. That's where I got the the word moves for what we're doing in Trim from. Using magic above your era, multiply XP cost by era difference. GMA add CC penalties, backlash, or negative cost. Using magic Goliar, double XP. Divide XP cost minimum 1. Often considered primitive or insufficient. Then we'll first game. Magic is a learning tool. Common, non-uncommon, fire, very limited, ice, very limited, rare, life, minor healing only, forbidden, all the rest. No, magic only exists to teach the system, keep it small, obvious, and forgiving. Pretty much. Pre-iron mythic beginnings. Magic is natural, spiritual, and personal. Common fire, water, air, uncommon, ice, life, rare, moon, sun, forbidden, death, growth, decay, lightning. Magic comes from spirit's nature and belief in that study. Yes! Pre-iron mythic beginnings. Oh, that's such a better name for what I was going with, but anyway. Classical medieval. Magic becomes edition. Common fire, ice, water. Uncommon life, air. Rare, moon, sun. Death, ritual only. Oh, so that can only be used by a group of people. Interesting. I presume that's what it means. Forbidden, death, decay, lightning. No, its magic is taught through orders, cults, and bloodlines. Yeah, a group of people. So your army can have the magic, but maybe your party can't, unless they get a group of people together. Think original D&D, where once you get your castle, that's when the real game begins. If you're more superheroes and you have your castle, and mention your castle for other adventurers that come through. So if you same thing with Trium, if you ever get up to having a city or something like that, you can have death, but like it says, magic orders, cults, and bloodlines. Very, very interesting. We'll figure out Trium eventually with AI's help. Era 3. Renaissance, early enlightenment, magic is studied. Fire, common fire, ice, lightning, uncommon water, life, air, rare, moon, sun, death, forbidden, growth, decay. Experiment formulas, grimoires, and experimentation appear. Again, like modern D&D, where magic is in a spell book or in a class adventure. Oh, so good, so good. And again, where did I get this from? There's my document, and then there's what it knows, and knows with its data sets, and what it knows from the internet. And again, it got this in about 3 seconds. So yeah, magic competes with technology, pre-modern, era 4 pre-modern. Magic competes with technology, lightning, common lightning, fire, uncommon, ice, water. Rare, life, death, forbidden, moon, sun, growth, decay. Magic becomes specialized or weaponized. Era 5 in a century, magic is hidden or classified. I like where it's going with this. Where it has been with this, or how I thought about this. Common, uncommon, lightning, tech adjacent, rare, fire, ice, life, forbidden, moon, sun, death, growth, decay. Magic exists, but governments deny it. Very interesting. Very interesting. You come to that conclusion game, or Copilot. But anyway, 6 modern magic services or merges. Common lightning, uncommon fire, ice, rare water, life, forbidden, moon, sun, death, growth, decay. Magic looks like tech. Tech looks like magic. Near future magic is engineered. Has it been, is it pulling from your story and my timelines too? It might be, and remember where it's from, or it's just highly coincidental, or it's magic. But anyway, Magic is engineered common. Lightning, fire, uncommon, ice, water, rare, life, death, forbidden, moon, sun, decay, moon, sun, growth, decay. Magic is modular, regulated, and monetized. Mid-future, magic is industrialized, common, common, lightning, fire, ice, uncommon, water, life, rare, moon, sun, forbidden, growth, decay, death, outside war. Interesting. Magic is infrastructure, distant future, magic reshapes reality. This is where the fun begins. Common, lightning, sun, uncommon, ice. Oh, sun is common now. Interesting. Uncommon, ice, or fire, ice, water, rare, life, death. Interesting, that is rare. Forbidding, growth, decay. Story critical. Civilizations are built around magic types. Error 10 in a time. Magic is absolute. Common all types. Uncommon none. Rare none. Forbidden none. Balance is no longer mechanical. It is narrative. I agree. I agree. And again, it's getting this from this document, maybe my other documents. What ChatGPT knows, what Copilot knows, what the internet knows at this point. Optional rule error shock. When a character uses magic, 2 type eras, type 2+ eras above setting. Add 1 CC per error difference. GM may apply backlash, instability, or attention. If fears above, the magic always has an error of consequence. Final rule, magic is never impossible, it's just expensive, rare, dangerous. If the table agrees, it happens. The table, know your party. If you want... Where are we going next, gang? Where are you going next? Give me that, put it in a notepad. I'm enjoying myself very... I'm enjoying myself very much. Rather, notepad. I'm enjoying myself very much. Because, oh, this is so good. I can actually use Copilot now. As a, because apparently I need them. But we kind of knew that already. Because the thing about being a solo game developer, if you hit a creative block, it's not just, it's not just a little block. It's a wall it's a wall at the beginning of the mountain. And you have to scale the mountain or move the mountain to get unblocked. I'm now thoroughly unblocked, and also I guess I'm gonna use Copilot to also other things out of Trium, because I like its voice. I also like my voice in the game. But remember one of the things I want to do in the beta is polishing things up. And Copilot apparently is really good at polish. Really good at being your little friend that helps you with the thing, which I don't have, normally. Because for whatever reason, I'm on my own. I'm a lone ranger. I'm a lone game developer, all alone. Plenty of people. Plenty of people have helped along the way, especially at D3. My local friendly tabletop store. But anyway. The folk to ever listen magic. Magic black market rules. I'm putting on a notepad just to be sure I have it, but it can also be up there. Yeah, and Shukenzi. It knows. Yeah, it knows because it knows from the summary requests. It knows. Okay, so it does know my past documents because I've been using them. By the way, that's where you keep up the chat from. And I do encourage you, if you have a paid service with Copilot, always use it. Not only are you losing money if you don't use it, you're losing your value if you don't use it, because you're paying $20 a month and you don't use the thing by paying $20 a month. But anyway, so you should have it on your phone. There are many ways to get on your phone. The app, particularly for MS Copilot, the one for MS Copilot on Office 365, the one on Edge, etc. And there's etc. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, so last so let's do one last thing. One last thing. Wait, can I? Am I? Hello. Notepad. Oh, notepad. Oh, I was off. Hang on, there we go. Okay. And this will be the last thing we asked for today. And yeah, so I guess there's other works is back on the menu, boys and girls, and if there's anything else in the AI and our AI friends who are always in the background, always knowing, always seeing, even if it's just YouTube. But anyway, one last thing for tonight. So, and as you can see, if you use Copilot a lot, not only are you adding value to your plan, but Copilot remembers. It remembers, especially if you're doing summaries. Apparently, it knows. Glow is a drop in rule section. At times, spoke directly to the era resist the magic without breaking trium. Nothing's impossible. Nothing is without breaking triums. Nothing is impossible. Exactly. Philosophy. It creates biological, cultural, and metaphysical expectations that explain why certain magic exists early, survives late, or reemerges. Section assumes era rules still apply. Folk do not bypass cost. They shift their ability, penalties, or consequences. Uh, I, I mean, I don't think I will be editing or polishing in these videos anymore. I think we'll be just looking to the AI, getting ideas, putting it in the thing. I'll show you what I have done in the background since last time, and yeah, this is a good workflow. This is a really, really good workflow. It's really, I'm getting really excited for what's next. Because I'm still recovering from, fighting the demons in my family, as well as fighting the demons and that were costing our planet. But anyway, that's that story from Minecraft, from a Minecraft series. But anyway, and I've just it's slowly, because the last 10 years have been really hard on me and my family. Um, you know, a lot of hardship. Um, you know, between with our social connections with each other. I mean, of course, the love of the family has, the love of our family unit has won, and that was keeping us together and happy ish. When the darkness was falling, and I was the final boss for when I was fighting the final boss of evil of pro non-existence of the pro non-existence forces, and yeah, and I'm getting happier now. I mean, I'm still autistic. I still have PTSD. I still have ADD. Uh, and all the things. But and people say that I'm delusional. Uh, I don't think you guys think that, because you guys spend a lot more time with me than otherwise. Or if you do, you just don't comment on it. The golden rule. But anyway. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying Copilot. It unstuck my block that I've been having with the game, because I've only been, and like, not only have I haven't touched it in a year until the maker of the slime games, I made a video trailering his made a video talking about where he has been since the Kickstarter of his slime roguelike, of his cozy slime roguelike, and I left the comment saying I haven't touched my game in forever. It's a success because I earned money and I got everything I wanted out of it, so it's a success. And he commented that, and he replied to me saying, you should really get on that. And no, I haven't. And now that Memo's core palette is in a place that I can easily use it for, getting ideas, getting unstuck. Oh, it's so good. It's so good we live in the future now. But anyway. And that's what, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. What was keeping me going the past 10 years. But now it's almost, now we're almost at the end. It's almost time for me and Casey to high five, me and my fiance to high five, and that'll be the final end screen for the first game of life. But anyway, let's continue. Folk and restricted magic. Why some people can do things they shouldn't? Not all folk experience time the same way. Oh, really? Some are older than eras. Some are shaped by magic rather than history. Some remember what the world used to be or what it will be. This section defines how folk interact with era-based magic ability. Folk do not break eras; they bend them. When the folk has an affinity to a magic type is treated onto era exclusive to them. XP cost is reduced. CC penalties may be ignored. Narrative consequences may change. This does not remove GM authority exactly. Magic infinity levels in a cultural forbidden memory. Oh wow. But dangerous. Okay. Humans. Affinity none by default. Special rules humans adapt. Humans may learn any magic type but pay full cost. Silver full backlash. Elves. And the ability moon life growth. Interesting. Actually, let's read that real quick. Okay, so ignore one restriction, reduce a multiplier allowed but dangerous. Okay. Humans do not break rules, they outlive them. Indeed. Dwarves fire earth, effused, decay, resistance. Interesting. They already crossed the line on this and beyond. Or skeletons, they already crossed the line. It's so good. So good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay, and we're done for today. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate watching on these videos. It means lots to me. Lots to me. Check our stuff in the description below, such as various Facebook channel, which of course Facebook channel is watching videos, engage content I produce, and by sharing with friends anyone listens to. Okay. Trillium Magic 2, 18, 20, 26. And I expect those via periods because it's just, you can't have slashes with, when you explore, but anyway. Okay, so, that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you watching on these videos. It means lots to me. Let me check your stuff in the description below, such as Facebook channel, which works best Facebook channel with watching videos, engaging content I produce, and by sharing friends and anyone else there. I am really, really happy. I'm really, really happy that I recorded this. I could have, looking back, I could have just shown you the Word document, but I think it was way more impressive to do it in person. I could have been wrong, but if I was wrong, I didn't have to, record further. I would have just lost the time between recordings. And you know what? Both recordings were over 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get them into I'm not quite sure. No, what? No, Resistor should cut it into. I'm gonna make it one big video because it just makes more sense that way. But anyway, so I'm gonna add these into. I'm gonna interact with the AI a bit more, maybe. Just talk about stuff, put more stuff into the notepad. And yeah, because me and a co-pilot have a lot of work to do to get the game into a place where I'd want to release it as a final version. And of course, 1A is just the beginning. 1A Fantasy Core Trio Core 1A Fantasy Edition is but the beginning. There are much work to be done. And I hope that you'll be here to help me see it through. And you can always check it on itch.io if you want to, or on the Google Drive, whichever you prefer. And I think, I would get the magic thoroughly done. Yeah, I'm gonna talk with AI more off camera. No, put all the suggestions into the game, because I still need to do that by hand. And as you can see, this isn't exact. I mean, maybe we can work together to reformat this thing, because this is really pretty, and much easier to read than what I was doing beforehand. Which is funny because of the format that I had in my first book was supposed to be easy to read, even without the editing, and final polish. But anyway, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I guess so. Yeah, there'll be more. There's other work coming as we work on the game more and more. Maybe work on the books too. Maybe not. We shall see. And maybe we'll do an AI and human story time, which is what I wanted to do with MS Copilot 2 years ago. It just didn't work because MS Copilot was getting denied by Microsoft with their limitations. Now, I don't see any limitations, do you? But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.